Hello, in front of me I have Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and HUAWEI Mate Xs 2, and in this video we are going to perform the benchmark test on those devices. Okay, so for this test I'm going to use the Geekbench 6 app on both devices, so let's launch the app. In here you can see the some information about the devices. So we are going to perform the CPU and also the GPU benchmark. Let's begin with the CPU. So let's hit the button, and now let's wait for the results. Alright, so we are after the test. As you can see, we have huge differences when it comes to the scores. So on the Samsung we have almost 3000 of single core score, while on the Huawei we have only 1066, so almost 3 times more points than on the Huawei. When it comes to the multi-core score, we have 9087, while on the Huawei we have 2200 almost. So huge difference, and the huge advantage of our Samsung. But also, I should, for example, take a look on the operating system. In here we have Android 16 and in here we have Android 12. So it's also a pretty big difference. Also, we can scroll down into the system information, now into the CPU. So we can take a look on those devices and the differences. We also have the memory information, and on Samsung we have 11, while on the Huawei we have 7 and 7.30. Okay, and now when we have again single core score, we have 2 other values. We have the integer score and the floating point score. On the Samsung the integer score is 2800 and the floating point score is 2850, while on the Huawei we have 1161 and 909. So again, huge difference when it comes to the results. So again, Samsung is definitely on the winning position. We can now scroll down again. In here we can see some more information. And you can take a look. Now let's go into the multi-core performance. So the integer score is almost 8500 on the Samsung. Floating point is 444. While on the Huawei we only have 2281 and 2034. So again, for example, when it comes to the floating point, it's 5 times more than on the Huawei. So for me, the Samsung is a definite winner when it comes to the benchmark. In here you can see some other values. Okay, so that was the CPU benchmark. And now let's go into the GPU. Let's select it right in here and let's run the benchmark. And again, I'll see you once everything is finished. Okay, so we are after the test, and again, as you can see, a huge difference. GPU OpenCL score is almost 17,000, while on the Huawei we barely have 3,500. So again, the Samsung, when it comes to this test, is a definite winner. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.